Hello Libra, welcome to your June 1st through 15th, 2019 reading. This is a collective reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you'd like to book a private reading for just your personal energy, please go to royalmystic.com and schedule your reading there. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you have an appointment. We're going to bless all 4 decks with this one prayer. If you've noticed, we've got some extra decks out here. We've got the Mystic Mondays and the Illuminati. Mystic Mondays is working in career, finance, and, spiritual life, love life, and relationships. Career and finance is the Illuminati. Then we have our Clarifiers, as always. I'm using these 2 decks to get them used to working with me and me used to working with them. So thank you so much for humoring me. So thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here and allowing everyone, all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much for these divine messages and blessings, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome here and very appreciated. And your sense of humor is just delightful as I get tongue-tied trying to thank you. Okay, so we've got either some reluctance to something new, or the universe. I think it's the universe telling you to hang on. Here it comes, because there's something being revealed here. This is your here and now. Your underlier is the 9 of Cups. So whatever it is going to turn out pretty well. That's your heart's desire being granted by the universe. So good old Mystic Mondays here. This is a more modern image deck, and it has the beautiful holograms on the side. As you can see, it's very, very shiny. Y'all know I would fall in love with that. Me and all my rings. Okay. And believe it or not, I just have to say this. I didn't used to wear rings until I started doing this. And then I just thought, how can I not dress up my hands? So, High Priestess. Very fabulous image. See her beautiful third eye. Okay. So that's your underlier here. Well, maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. Oh, that's your top card. I'm losing my mind. I got all excited. There and there. Now, underlier is the 2 of Swords. Now, these swords are awfully odd, just because they kind of look like hooks. But it's kind of the tangle that happens when you do cross swords with your own self, right? So you can't really inflict a wound to you unless you turn it around and get yourself with it. But it sure does tangle up if you cross those swords, right? So the potential for getting snarled is very, very strong. So we have this beautiful High Priestess, the 7 of Wands, same here, holding the ground, and the 10 of Cups. We all know the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after, so you have the 9 and the 10. And let's see what our Illuminatis have to say. Career and finance. Princess of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. The Princess is the Page. I know normally Princess means the knight, but there are knights in here. So it's a little different deck. 9 of Swords. Some anxiety going on here. Worrying and keeping yourself awake at night. And the 10 of Cups. Look at that. Oh, Libra, this is an awesome reading. 5 of Swords. Don't get your cart before your horse. Don't turn in your notice too fast, okay? Wait for the right moment. Wait till it's official. Don't go jumping off the in Texas we say don't go flying off the handle. Don't go flying off the handle too soon. All right, so we'll do this reading and then we'll do the clarifiers. This is holding your ground, standing your ground, sticking to your guns. Don't give in 5 minutes before the miracle. Whatever you've been working for, and this is some resistance you've been facing. It may be other people's opinions. It may even be slander. It may be things people are saying ugly to you, okay? You just hang in there, because what they have to offer is from their own perspective, and their own perspective is not yours, okay? For them, no, it might not be the right thing, but this is something you have in your heart. This moon card is saying very, very shortly there's going to be a revelation. Okay, something's going to make itself known, make itself visible, or develop itself to its maturity to where it's no longer something that's being thought of. It now is fully formed and active and actionable. Okay, so definitely be strong, do your meditation, get yourself spiritually aligned in your power, reclaim your power. This moon card is a lot to do with your higher self, because the moon does figure into being your spirit energy or your divine energy. We have the Four of Swords here, so some of you are missing sleep, and we've got that because it's a little nerve-wracking and it's exhausting trying to keep your head up when other people are pushing against you or something's resisting, and you're still trying to keep your faith in it, right? The Seven of Pentacles is showing here, and I just want you to notice there's a lot of sevens as well, okay? So that's could have to do with some timing for you all. The Seven of Pentacles is something you've invested your time and or money into, okay? So it is about to pay off. It's almost harvest time. It's on the vine. It's been taken good care of. It is very fruitful and it is nourished. So it is not, there's nothing going wrong. It's just not ripe yet. It's not time to pick it. And then you have this beautiful Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is signifying that your heart's desire is being granted by the universe. So this is a big fat yes to some of you. If you're asking, what do I do here? This is what I need to know. Is this the right thing? This is a yes. Okay. Now, let's go to relationships, love life, and spiritual life. So we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is stay balanced and allow the universe to carry you forward. Now you see what she's sitting on is more of a wave. It may be an energy wave or light. Okay, you see how it's, well, there we go. It's kind of swervy. Okay, so she's got her third eye wide open, and she's holding the energy in her left hand. She's holding the orb in her right hand. This is a spiritual energy orb, and the wave is her energy allowing the flow, okay? So it's saying let the universe carry you in this divine energy. Be free and go with the flow, okay? Allow yourself to be guided divinely and don't second guess it. And your third eye needs to be focused on what your goal is. So being open to that. Then you have the Seven of Wands again, confirming. Hold your ground. Don't let someone else talk you out of your belief or your dream. Okay? This is very strong. This is more about claiming your own power. Now, it doesn't mean to take it upon yourself to do it. It means stay strong in the belief of it. And then you have the Ten of Cups, which is the happily ever after. So, for some of you, this High Priestess is a major arcana card. This is a Wands, which is a fire energy, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. Okay? And then you've got the Cups here, which is the happily ever after. And we know in the pictures of the other cards, it's got the house and it's got all the beautiful, house harmony, health, healing, all of that. So it's got the cups and everything. This is more of a new age thing, and it's got the sacred geometry in this background here. So that's a beautiful card. Then it's got the Two of Swords. So it's saying right now there's a piece that you're waiting to hear about, or that some information you're waiting for. This is not saying yes and it's not saying no. It's saying I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay? So once you get focused and get yourself in the right position, that's when you'll have the answer. We also have more cards coming, so don't forget. Now, Here we have in career and finance, in the Illuminati deck, we have the Princess of Cups. This is an offer. You see how she's holding the cup out? Okay, this is an extension of an offer. And then you have the Nine of Swords, which is where you're just, oh my God, I can't sleep. I can't think of, everything in my mind right now is racing. And all I can think of is how everything could go wrong. And this is all self-done. This is not done, but, this is not true action. This is just fear. Okay, so a little anxiety in the change. For, it could be something coming in with a new job. You might be afraid that they're going to not give you the job, right? That you've applied for the job, and even though you've been offered, or that you've spoken to them about it, which this cup means it's been offered, and you start to freak out, and is this the right decision? Am I doing the right thing? Remember, it already said yes. But here's the Ten of Cups again, a second time to confirm happily ever after, okay? Very much harmony. So when your money's right, and look at this little girl, I love her little, that's how I would behave myself. Just running and playing, has flowers in her hands, and just all full of joy. And these people are being very loving to each other. So very much happy and harmonious outcome. It's telling you, don't let yourself jump the gun on it. Wait till it's final before you actually cut ties. And that's, I think, where you're stuck. You're afraid to turn loose of the old job. Okay, here we go. Here's our clarifiers. Thank you, angels, archangels. Oh, look, my habits die hard. Did y'all see that? I said I wasn't going to. I did one prayer. Thank you, angels and archangels. We thank you, divine, for your wonderful blessings. I'm going to just close that out real quick because they already know. I did my prayer at the beginning. Thank you for your guidance. Beautiful Two of Cups. Knight in shining armor. Bonus, more than you thought. There's the cup again. Now it's the knight instead of just the page. Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay, so there's a new beginning that's taken root here. Oh, that's very beautiful. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, that Nine of Swords is definitely fear, okay, or oppression from the old job that you're just ready to get out of. That's very possible that it's that as well. Here we have the Seven of Wands, which is holding your ground. The Two of Cups, which is very, very united with either higher self or the person that you're in a relationship with. For some people, this is your soulmate, okay? That phrase has a kind of a tinge to it for me, just because I feel like sometimes when we have a soulmate energy, it's not so harmonious, and they can be resistant. This is some of that energy, because it's part of a karmic lesson when you have a soulmate thing. But some of you it's like, for me, I have no one in my life at this moment. So for the next 2 weeks, I don't think there's going to be somebody just jump right in. I think this is my higher self being of one mind, allowing myself to be in a higher place. So here's the Moon card, that something being revealed in divine timing. And this knight is coming in to give that information, which will also break this hold over here. So this is divine information, very fast moving, coming in. Then we have the Four of Swords, where you're just exhausted and you go, oh, well, this will be better. The Six of Pentacles is a windfall. It's some kind of bonus. So it should help with the exhaustion. And there is the Seven of Pentacles, which is something that's about to bear fruit or about to be harvested. And the Knight of Cups is the offer to help you move forward with that. That's usually a job offer, or it can be a love offer because it's the cups. This devil energy is trying to overshadow your celebration, so don't let that mess with you too much. We've got the High Priestess with the Ace of Rods. This is definitely the new growth and beginning that's happening in your spiritual side. Remember, this is spiritual, love life, and relationships. So a lot of you are getting new starts in your spirituality. You're having the awakening happen. You're getting your strong roots growing and your ability to level up in that area, and allowing the universe to bring you to this wonderful new beginning. Again, it's a lot of rods, so somebody's dealing with fire sign energy. So you've got rods there, rods here. So you've got the Seven of Wands where you're holding your ground, and the Five of Rods, which is either competition or just some, there might have been a shouting match, anything like that. So this may be you standing up to the people who are trying to get you to fall into the fray. Okay, the fray means a fight, an argument. Just kind of like everybody just, a Donnybrook. That's my guide just said, a Donnybrook. So this is definitely having just everybody, just a free-for-all, just going nuts. And you're just standing back going, everybody knock it off, okay? I'm not dealing with that. And then you've got the Ten of Cups, which is this beautiful happiness, harmony, wonderful, best possible outcome. Even though this is here, you don't see it yet. And so you're in this place of fear, and this is feeling left out in the cold, and like you don't see it because it's manifesting, right? That's what the Moon card is doing, is bringing it in. So you're still sitting out here feeling completely forgotten, and there's your ticket, there's your money, there's your whatever it is right there. As soon as you turn around, you'll see it. So this Ten of Cups is waiting to be noticed, okay? It may still be information for you, but you've got to know, you got to believe first. If you don't believe first, then you don't get to pull it in like that, right? Believe it before you can see it. Somebody gave me the correct person who said that, which was Wayne Dyer. It sounded so good when I said it a couple of readings back. I thought, you can say Royal Mystic said. And they're like, well, actually, Wayne Dyer said it first. So I give credit to Wayne Dyer. That is probably where I heard it. Princess of Cups, which is extending your cup out, or someone extending their cup out to you. And then here's the universe saying, absolutely, we're going to give you the Holy Grail. So more than just being extended, it's actually being gifted to you by the universe. So see that beautiful fish in the cup jumping out? These images are amazing. So that's one of the other reasons why I picked up this deck, because I just love the artwork. It's less about the organization of the Illuminati for me. I just want the artwork is very stimulating to my psychic feelings. So now we have this locked in our bedroom, having all the fears of the world closing in on us. And there's a door opening here. Now think about it metaphorically, okay? So this is the door, the entryway to the new beginning that lets you leave behind this fear, because every time we're going to start something new, fear shows up, okay? Especially if it's the big right thing, okay? When it's the right thing, we seem to really get scared of it. When it's the wrong thing, it's almost like it's alluring because we don't feel like it's that important. But if you feel like it's something important, like when you're going to get on stage and you're going to speak to people, right before you step up there, man, you get this huge knot in your throat, and it feels like you're going to have, I have said this before, y'all all know, it feels like you have to pee and poo right before you're like, oh my God, I'm not going to make it even through the speech. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. So it's the panic that ensues. Once you step through this threshold, all of that falls away. Okay, so this is your next cycle, your new beginning, right out there for you. All you have to do is walk through the threshold. Now, there are threshold energies that guard this threshold. That's why you're feeling that. It has to be something that you make an effort to go through. Because if it's so easy that you can just walk on in and anybody can do it, then it doesn't feel like an accomplishment. And it doesn't help you push. We have to push and stretch our boundaries, okay? So that's what this is about. Fear is necessary. Then we have this beautiful ending, which is where you'll be able to go, oh, I did it. I felt all that fear and I got through it. And man, I'm so happy I did it. And the next time you feel the fear, you'll be able to push through it again. So it is required. That's the way it's designed, so that you have to make an effort. Here's the beautiful happily ever after with the Empress energy on top. This is the divine Empress of, she's the divine feminine. She is the creative energy. She is the muse. She inspires all kinds of, she's more of a thought creator, where the universe is a physical creator, right? Now, I know she is the feminine, so she would be bringing something into existence, but it's more of a metaphysical energy rather than a physical. So that's where the muse energy comes in. That's where the creative divine energy comes in. Now let's talk about this guy right here. So under him is the high priestess. Right next to him is the best possible thing that could happen, right? The heart's desire. Now, sometimes when we get right up to the cusp of some big breakthrough, we freak totally out, which is what's happening with that Nine of Swords over here. And we can totally try to sabotage ourselves. Oh, I can't go. Oh, I shouldn't go. And you make yourself late. You want to reschedule it. You want to, oh, I'm just not going to do it. I don't feel like I can do it. And you start to have that moment of fear, right? Where if you let it, it'll overtake you. So you have to push back. That is the Seven of Swords showing up here, telling you, push back. Don't let it bowl you over. There are wonderful things that are waiting for you. This Five of Pentacles is showing some fear. And this is the effort that's taking to get past these things. Okay? You can do it. So don't let it sway you. This is a fabulous reading. Of course, Libra, we have to always have something where we have to conquer something. That is our nature. If it wouldn't be for us if it wasn't interesting. Libras have to be constantly entertained, and it looks like this is not going to disappoint. So I love you all. Thank you for being part of this wonderful reading. Thank you for letting me work with these new cards and tolerating my stumbling around. Many blessings to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget the weekly is out. And I send you all love, light, and prosperity. Namaste.